You guys are not going to believe this. We have more than 30 games that are going to be released in October. 30. But don't worry, okay? I'm here to simplify. I'm going to give you the 10 most anticipated games of this month, and maybe I'm going to be a bit biased and I'm going to show the ones I want to. But anyway, let's see what is going to happen this month. First things first, we have on October 2nd The Ghost of Yōtei. After they hit The Ghost of Tsushima, Sucker Punch Production is taking us back to Japan. But a few centuries after Tsushima. And everything points to this being one of the big games of the year. And this time you play as a female protagonist, Atsu, a mercenary whose family was murdered by a group called the Yōtei 6. Your mission in this game is to hunt down the 6 bosses in any order you want. The combat is fast and bloody with a wide variety of weapons, katanas, dual blades, kusarigama chains, spears, and even firearms mixed in for gunfu style action. The exploration is big too, with side quests and cinematic modes like black and white, Kurosawa style. It's single player only at launch, but a free multiplayer mode is already confirmed for next year. Battlefield 6 is another big game on the radar, and it's back in Modern Combat and the company set in 2027, in a world run by private armies. You'll jump between hotspots like Gibraltar and New York, with big cinematic missions and heavy destruction everywhere. In multiplayer, the classic classes are back: Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. Lots of vehicles, jets, tanks, all the chaos you expect. The new Escalation mode mixes Conquest and Breakthrough, and Portal mode returns, letting you create crazy custom games. It's going to be insane. And now, on the same day of Battlefield 6, we have The Little Nightmares 3. Oh my god, I've been waiting almost 3 years to play this game, and we can play with a friend. That's right, the series is back with this dark, creepy atmosphere, but now you can play with a friend online. You control Law and Alone, 2 kids trapped in a twisted place called the Spiral. Each character has unique tools: a bow for puzzles and range shots, and a wrench for breaking objects and machinery. You can play solo with IE or in a co-op with a friend. The environments are weird and disturbing: candy factories, abandoned cities, and creepy carnival areas. It's still about stealth, puzzles, and surviving the monsters hiding in the shadows. I hope you are ready to play this just like me. And now I'm going to show you something completely different. This is Double Fine doing what they do best, something unusual. In Keeper, you control a living lighthouse exploring a strange island. There's no dialogue or text, the story is told through the world itself. Your main mechanic is the Beam of Light, which you use to interact with plants, animals, and strange machines. Sometimes the light scares creatures, other times it activates hidden passages. It's a slower paced game, more about atmosphere, puzzles, and exploration than action. Looks like a great game to just chill out and have a good time. Alright, Dino fans and new ones, rejoice! The park builder is back, and the big new feature this time for Jurassic World Evolution 3 is baby dinosaurs. You will manage over 75 species, complete with juveniles growing up in the park. The construction tools are more flexible with better terrain editing and building customization. campaign, sandbox, and challenge modes return, plus cross platform park sharing. Jeff Goldblum is back as Ian Malcolm voice, which is always a highlight. And of course, the tension of a T Rex breaking loose is still here, so chaos is guaranteed. I think this game is going to be a real surprise for you. Let me explain. Escape from Duckov is clearly a parody or an indie twist on survival shooters. The game is all about scavenging, escaping maps, and sprinkling in a ton of humor. Expect all kinds of enemies lurking outside your shelter, so once you step out, you will need to explore carefully and gather supplies for the future. It's chaotic, weird, and perfect to mess around with. Who would imagine that one day we're going to play with a duck with a gun in a survival shooter? Ninja Gaiden 4, the classic action series, makes its return. The new main character is Yakumo, and he has a special transformation called the Blood Raven form, which boosts his powers. Gameplay looks focused on the same fast-paced sword combat and difficult enemies encounters the series is known for. Expect brutal bosses, combo-heavy fighting, and the kind of challenge that demands practice. It's designed to feel modern, but it keeps the old-school difficulty that fans expect. Another big game expected for some players is The Outer Worlds 2. And in this game, the Obsidian is expanding the RPG into a new star system called Arcadia. You play an agent investigating mysterious reefs while dealing with authoritarian corporations that control the colony. The RPG system has been redesigned. Instead of big stats sheets, you pick a background, perks, flaws, and tagged skills that shape your character. The combat has more weapons variety with wild effects like freezing and shrinking enemies. Companions are back too, but no thanks to Nintendo. And your choices affect not just quests, but how they react to you. It's a bigger, denser RPG with Obsidian's trademark humor still intact. And now that we are very close to the end of the month, this patch is a superhero workplace comedy where choices matter. You will manage a dysfunctional team of misfit heroes and strategize who to send to emergencies around the city, all while balancing office politics, personal relationships, and your own quest to become a hero. Every week they will release new episodes, so it's like a narrative-driven game where each episode drops with a new piece of the story. The format makes it feel more like a show, where you have to wait for the next chapter. Could be a good one if you like games with cliffhangers and story reveals. And to end the list of the 10 games, RRC Raiders. It's a free-to-play co-op shooter where squads fight off giant machines falling from the space. The combat is fast, movement is fluid, and teamwork is crucial. You will be reviving teammates, scavenging gear, and taking down massive mechanical enemies in open arenas. The style is retro sci-fi with neon colors and cool designs. The early tests show that it has the potential to become a go-to co-op game if they keep expanding the content. And these are the list of games I wanted to show you. I hope you like it. Don't forget to tell me in the comments which game are you excited to play this month. And don't forget to subscribe and like because I don't do this for free. Alright, and I'll see you guys around.